बी कॉन्गो, रामकृष्ण पंडा, गिरीश शर्मा, एनी राजा, प्रकाश बाबू, पी संतोष, आर वेंकैया, गुलजार सिंह गौरिया, बिनोय विश्वम, के पी राजेंद्रन, एम वीरा पांड्यन, टी एम मूर्ति, के रामकृष्णा, ए वनजा. One vacancy is there for Andhra Pradesh, but that seat is for them. Then Comrade Shambhu Sivarao, Samba Sivarao, Palla Venkata Reddy, Comrade Pasya Padma, Comrade Swapan Banerjee, Comrade Ram Naresh Pandey, Comrade Janaki Pasavan, Comrade Sanjay Kumar, Comrade Arvind Raj Swaroop. One seat is kept vacant for Punjab. Muhammad Salim Pondicherry, Sati Sundaresh, Kanak Gogoi, Nisha Sidhu and Dinesh Varshne. Punjab seat kept vacant because of the party congress. They were very busy, so it was not possible to have their state conference. Soon they will be having state conference. So then at that stage they will be sending the name for the national executive. So ये 31 member national executive राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी का चयन हुआ. उसके बाद पूरी नेशनल काउंसिल के अंदर हम लोगों ने सेक्रेटेरिएट का चुनाव किया, लेकिन उससे पहले हमने जनरल सेक्रेटरी का चुनाव किया. और नेशनल एग्जीक्यूटिव की मौजूदगी में पूरी नेशनल काउंसिल ने कॉमरेड डी राजा को जनरल सेक्रेटरी के रूप में फिर से चुना. So comrades, the secretariat is the team of all secretariat members along with Comrade D. Raja are Amarjeet Kaur, B. Congo, Ramkrishna Panda, Girish Sharma, Annie Raja, Prakash Babu, and Santosh Kumar, P. Santosh Kumar, Comrade Samba Sivarao, Comrade Palla Venkata Reddy, Comrade Sanjay Kumar. These comrades are secretariat members, and then we also made one invitee, Comrade K. Ramakrishna. He is invitee in our secretariat. So this is the list as far as secretariat of the party is concerned. As I told that Punjab remains seat vacant in the national executive, so that seat also remains vacant in the secretariat. So after their conference, members will be included in the executive, and the member who will be in the executive will also take place in the secretariat. So 11 member secretariat, 1 invitee, 31 member executive, 125 member national council, and how many were our candidate members? 13. 13 were our candidate members. And our new national council will definitely deliberate about. There are some fronts. And as is the procedure as per our party constitution, we are supposed to elect control commission. So we elected control commission of 11 members. And these control commission members are ipso facto members of our national council. Then there is a procedure that control commission elects its chairperson, and they have elected chairperson Just now I received the Parchi. K. Narayana is elected as chairperson of the Control Commission. And Ram Bahiti is elected as secretary to the commission. So they both are elected unanimously in the Control Commission meeting which just now concluded. They are next to our party congress. So there was party media, there was media from outside also. Sometimes we allowed you inside when there was open session, outside media, and when it was closed session, we could only open to our party media and not to you people. But anyhow, you were making coverage. Many thanks from our presidium and the steering committee for having come here and doing the coverage, including our Punjab media. And I want to thank everybody. Now, General Secretary would like to say certain things.
Comrades, I thank all of you, delegates who have come from different parts of the country, friends and comrades. I thank the party for having such confidence, trust in me, handing over the responsibility of General Secretary for the coming year. Country is passing through a very critical period and there are real threats to the very constitution of our country, very democracy of our country, very idea of social justice, very idea of federalism. In such a situation, such a period, we have to take up the challenge with great might and commitment. Our party has been affecting the sentiment of our party this year. Our party was formed in 1925. This year, 2025, happens to be the centenary year. Our history of 100 years is a great history of glorious struggles, supreme sacrifices, and always we should be proud that if India is independent today, it is because of the sacrifices made by the communists of this country. We fought against British, we fought against French, we fought against Portuguese, we won the independence. The post-independent India, we are fighting for transforming the Indian society. Indian society is having a lot of problems, class divisions, caste divisions, patriarchy, there is gender justice, gender equality. In such a situation, how to change India should become a new India, free from all kinds of exploitations, all kinds of enslavement. New India should be a classless India, a classless India, a socialist India. That is our objective. Moreover, we have to strengthen our party. CPI as a strong party, and this Congress has given such a great enthusiasm, inspiration to the entire country. CPI is a force, and nobody can ignore CPI. Nobody can sideline CPI, the Communist Party of India, the most revolutionary party in the country, most revolutionary party, and red flag is the symbol of revolution, and red flag is the symbol of our commitment to bring a socialist system, socialist society in India. So the Congress became a big success, ended in a successful way, and the Congress elected the General Secretary, the new Central Secretariat, new National Executive of the party, and Treasurer of the party. Comrades, this National Council has decided to take the service of our great leaders. For instance, Comrade Pallav Singh Gupta, he volunteered to step down from the Central Secretariat. But Comrade Pallav Singh Gupta is global leader of peace movement. He is the president of the World Peace Council, and our National Council has decided to invite him as a permanent invitee and participate in the work of Central Secretariat, National Executive, and all forums. And we have such great leaders who are known at global level, who are participating in the global movement activity. Now, when Donald Trump has become president, the imperialist forces have become very aggressive. We are witnessing increasing military conflicts and military wars. Besides military wars and conflicts, we are witnessing trade war, tariff war in such a situation in India. We have to mobilize people and we will not worry them. We have to do a struggle. Struggle is the way. Without struggle, nothing is going to be changed in India. So our Communist Party of India, in its 25th Congress, has decided to launch countrywide mass movements, popular movements on various issues, and mobilize the people, unify the people, because the communal fascist forces want to divide the country in the name of caste, religion, and the Hindu-Muslim conflicts, Hindu-minority conflicts, the caste conflicts are all instigated by RSS and right-wing forces. This has to be understood, and we must fight against the RSS BJP government, and we must defend the country, save the country, and we must fight for changing the country. And India is our country. India is our country. India belongs to all of us, and we belong to India. RSS should not claim that the RSS is the most nationalist, patriotic organization. Nothing. RSS was formed when our party was formed in the same year 1985. RSS did not take part in the freedom movement of the country. RSS did not shake its small finger against the British. They were all collaborating with the British rulers. Now RSS said they are most patriotic organization. What patriotism RSS has done? What nationalism RSS is speaking about? Nobody can challenge the patriotism, the nationalism of communists. Communists are the most greatest patriots and nationalists in our country. With this pride, we must move forward. We must mobilize the people, intensify our struggle to save the country and change the country. So, comrades, I thank all of you on behalf of our newly elected leadership. I thank all of you for coming to this conference and contributing to discussions to strengthen our political life, ideological position, organizational position. So I thank the delegates who are here, the delegates who left for various reasons. So I thank you, everybody covered, and finally the Punjab Party in Western India. Punjab Party has a great history. Punjab is a revolutionary soil, and our party is a revolutionary party in Punjab. With difficulties, there was flood and heavy rain and devastation. Despite the devastations, our party organized this Congress in a big way, successfully. Our Congress began successfully, ended successfully, for which I thank the reception committee, I thank the Punjab party at all levels from top to bottom. And during this Congress, you must have witnessed young girls, young boys wearing red shirts and ties, the way they were smartly doing and helping the Congress and protecting the winning of the Congress. I congratulate those young volunteers. I salute those young volunteers. And we must organize such young volunteers everywhere in the country. So, comrades, friends, this is a historic Congress. In Punjab, we had 3 congresses one year. This is 4th Congress. Every Congress was politically, ideologically very significant Congress. And this Chandigarh Congress assumed great significance, and political parties are taking note of the success of our Congress. And our Congress reflects the unity of the party. Party is united and party is committed to the maximum extent to fight and defend India, save India, change India, take the battle forward, fighting against the right-wing communal fascist forces, particularly the BJP, RSS, and to save our constitution and democracy. So let us move forward, comrades. Let us move forward. And future is ours. We are the future of India. We are the future of India. And future belongs to us. And with that understanding, that commitment, let us move forward, carrying red flags. Thank you, comrades. Thank you. All the best. Nicola Zindabad.
Yes, comrades, the information given by Comrade Raja in regard to Pallab Singh Gupta, I want to repeat it. Comrade Pallab Singh Gupta, who is President of World Peace Council, a body which was constituted post Second World War. After defeat of fascism, World Peace Council came into being, and great legendaries were presidents of that World Peace Council, including Ramesh Chandra. So he is president of that body, and he has been looking international department of our party. He has served the center for several decades. So we decided in our new national council that he will be permanent invitee to all our bodies. He can attend national council, he can attend national executive, and whenever he feels like, he can be called and he can give his suggestions and experience to the national secretariat also. This information I wanted to give you. Comrades, who can sing the international song, please come, we should have that song. So, comrades, this we will close our function with international song.
साथियों, कम्युनिस्ट अंतर्राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए हम सब तैयार हो जाए और आप तमाम साथियों को आमंत्रित करते हैं कि सामूहिक तौर पर इस गीत को हम सबको गाना है। यह इस सम्मेलन का सबसे आखिरी एजेंडा है जिसको हम सबको पूरा करना है। तो हम लोग तैयार हैं। उठ जागो भूखे बंदी, उठ जागो भूखे बंदी, अब खींचो लाल तलवार, तक सहोगे भाई जालिम का अत्याचार। तुम्हारे रक्त से रंजित रंग, तपदश विषगाया रंग। ये 100 बरस के बंधन एक साथ करेंगे भंग। यह अंतिम जग है जिसको जीते हम एक साथ। गाओ इंटरनेशनल अब स्वतंत्रता गाना। यह अंतिम जंग है जिसको जीतेंगे हम एक साथ। गाओ इंटरनेशनल अब स्वतंत्रता गाना। इनकलाब जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद, मार्क्सवाद लेनिनवाद जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद। के मेहनत कसो एक हो, भारतीय कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद। सीपीआई लॉन्ग लिव, सीपीआई लॉन्ग लिव, मार्क्सवाद लेनिनवाद लॉन्ग लिव। हम होंगे कामयाब।
वाइट ब्राइटनेस करती
अच्छा ले तो भाई
हेलो 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 हेलो।
ऑडियो में भी
साथ साथ एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। होगी शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। नहीं डर किसी का